Good news for all the RileyCS supporters, fans, and defenders who think that there was no cheating involved. If you go to the government and get a mandatory health checkup, you will be receiving free money for the rest of your lives because you're mentally deficient. I don't know how more straight up forward I need to say this. From yesterday's video, I had a bunch of people coming in my Discord and saying, "Do you think I'm stupid?" Yes, I think you're absolutely blatantly a moron. I think you can't hold a McDonald's job for more than 2 days. You're the guy who messed up my drive-thru order 3 times in a row and didn't understand why I'm mad. You're a failure. Every single one of you is stupid. And we're gonna read some comments. This is one of my favorite videos, boys. This is what I want, okay? The Borderlands one is coming also, but we're gonna read a couple of really stupid cope videos. Not videos, but comments. And then we're gonna look at one comment that actually gave me the biggest and best and easiest proof that Riley is 100% cheating. It was so obvious, and no one noticed except this one guy. Oh yeah, so let's get into some fun stuff, my boys, shall we? Okay. So let's start off here. Well, he was live reinstalling Battlefield 6 and instantly launched the game, and he still played like that. So, did he actually show all the programs running before he did that? That's one question instantaneously I have, because I know nothing about this. Two, isn't this an argument for the fact that he's cheating? Because every single moron, like this guy in the thumbnail, what's his name? Emeros? Whatever. And Pengu, the professionals, said that Riley doesn't play actually that good all the time. That those are just standout clips that happen once every 50 billion hours. So how is Riley playing this good if every second person says, "Oh, this is actually, they don't play that well actually. It's just one lucky moment in like 20 hours of gameplay." So how is this person playing that well now constantly? Isn't this actually a... You see how stupid these people are? They are unironically commenting something in defense of Riley while actually proving my point. For a guy who talks so much, oh, thank you for noticing, bald dude. That's called Andrews the Brave. It is really brave that you put your behind as your profile picture. Kidding, YouTube. It's actually his head because it's just bald. Understanding arguments and critical thinking are your strong point. Very argumentative. I like it. You're just spouting a bunch of words to try and counter what you... to try to counter what you think is true in your little head. That sentence literally says that I am trying to disprove myself, but let's not get into the weeds. When confronting with a similar situation, you just use ridiculous facial expressions. How dare you? I would never do anything like that. You must be mad. And insults to anyone. By the way, the insult part is funny because he's gonna insult me. I love that everyone who says insults are childish is literally just giving away that they have never worked in a company in a high position, because every single person who has worked in any company in a high position for more than a year knows that yelling and insults are pretty fucking commonplace. But I digress. Insults to anyone who presents them or agrees with them, trying to discredit those people. Doesn't matter if are pros or big YouTubers or streamers. I like that this guy's actually just like giving big YouTubers somehow magically the pass because, oh, must be a big YouTuber, obviously knows everything about everything argument. Bravo, Mr. McDonald's employee. Or streamers. Oh god, big streamers also know everything. I'm pretty sure I know Speed is gonna solve fucking world hunger, cancer, and take us to Mars any day now. Jealous, maybe? This is, by the way, my favorite argument. These videos exist because I hate and despise these people. These videos exist because I loathe who and what they represent. So, no, not jealous, actually. I just hate them. This channel is all about that, by the way. I typically only talk about things I dislike with a passion. Mostly Bethesda and Blizzard. By the way, all controllers players are cheaters, and you're not that upset with them. Who said I aren't? I actually am. I always bring up the fact about controller players being idiots because they have aim assist on constantly and they think they're better. And the moment that they actually try a mouse, they suck. But you can just be ironic, and I'm the idiot, not you. Thank you for your understanding, bald head person. Very brave, 10 out of 10. This is Dark Souls comment. This one's a beauty. This one's literally a beauty. It is so hard to admit that you never touched Aim Trainer ever. If you watch the video, I actually talk about this, but I mean, who fucking cares? And by the way, those clips are highlights from multiple hours of streaming, and y'all act like I don't respect anyone who uses y'all, by the way. Act like she plays like that the whole time. I'm sorry, doesn't this kind of disprove this comment right here about this? I mean, I'm slightly confused. Doesn't this defense completely contrary go against this defense? And obviously, another comment by the same person. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Ah, yes, a person with 1.8 hours in Aim Trainer who mainly plays competitive games versus the casual Battlefield unk whose logic is that he's right he's right and everyone who disagrees is stupid. Oh, this is a major simplification of what I said, but granted, almost fair. I'm not gonna lie, this comment is almost fair. Yet, the problem with this is, by the way, everyone's saying, oh, this is what happens when you use M-Trainer for 4,000 hours straight and then you play the game. No, this does not happen when you use Aim Trainer for 4,000 hours straight. There's literally... I'm going to use a different example, but the same applies to actually Battlefield or any other shooter game you want, but League of Legends is the best one. There are people in League of Legends who literally have 100,000 hours played on a single champion that are still hard stuck bronze because they're trash. Most people who play games for a long time are ass. There is a higher... Listen, this is a statistics point which I feel is completely useless to bring up with these mouth-breathing morons. But there is statistically a higher chance to get someone who is a prodigy at the game and can outperform people with 10,000 hours in a game in 5 minutes than it is to actually get someone to an obscenely high level through 5,000 hours of Aim Trainer. That's just the reality of it. Cheating is like being... okay. This guy you use in the thumbnail is an actual legend. Yes, I'm sure that makes his response valid. This guy literally is obfuscating the fact that they're friends with Riley and that he's trying to defend. He obfuscates that. He doesn't even talk. I covered this video. It's just a bunch of, well, some people are actually good at the game. Most people are bad at the game, and most people resort to cheating to be good. That's also a fact. Again, just basic statistics. His videos are in every way better quality and more educational than anything you've ever done. Well, have you watched all of my videos? Oh, but you thrive on hate. Base, thank you for noticing. 100% real, in fact. Not sure if you can actually hear me from that far away, but it is what it is, boys. Oh, and someone says coping fanboy. There you go. There you go. That's my response to that. Rage bait. Oh my god. When I first saw this clip, I also thought it was a hacks for the same reason. Optimus. Oh, right. His name is Optimus. I'm sorry, random idiot on the internet whose opinion should be mandatory loved because you're an idiot. Optimus pointed out, but I'm starting to have suspicions after watching the new VOD after his ban. He looks like he has fallen off a cliff. Wait, what do you mean, bruv? Here's this guy saying it was the same. Bruh, how I'm confused. If you're so good, go for headshots, not body shots. This is a quote. If they did, you'd be making 20-minute videos crying about hacks. Well, if they fucking aimed like Riley, I definitely would. Good point, my dude. These might not be the worst constructive arguments I have heard on this stop. Might be the worst. Oh man, I feel so bad. What am I ever gonna do now? Optimus doesn't know how much. Oh, this is. I'm not reading the positive comments, by the way. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. This is like fucking MegaCope, okay? This is MegaCopium. Are we serious? Question mark. Crosshair overlays? Question mark. Are you ridiculous and this is just silly thing to focus on? Dot. A custom crosshair overlay? Wow, lol. Your whole channel is just low IQ, low quality content, stupid clickbait, rage bait, talking points. You sound like you play. You sound just like a bad player. You can't fathom playing for 8-hour streaming sessions and playing for clips. People, I actually can fathom playing for clips. This is the thing. I talked about this. This is basic fucking psychology, but I'm not expecting McDonald's dropout to fucking know these things. If you're playing for clips, you're gonna cheat. Because if you're playing for clips, you are instantaneously, effectively making it all about yourself and being known, being famous, making people recognize you. And the fact that you can't do it after all these hours, yeah, a lot of people resort to cheating. It is very common. And I want to find one because it was the best. Oh, this is the one. I actually wanted to go over something that is literally 100% disprovable that is cheating, and this is this guy's comment right here. Marcy070. Biggest proof of him cheating is this. Slow it down the speed and you'll see that second the enemy dies, the aimbot turns off and crosshair shoot to the left at a different speed. And this is the clip right here. Watch this. This is 0.2 speed. Watch. This is already dead. This is the exact point that he's talking about. Slow down to 0.2 speed. This is when the cheats are locked on. Notice how he traces and what happens after that. Okay, I'm gonna talk here a little bit and then I'm gonna click the thing. Okay, see? Bam. And suddenly, the moment, the microsecond, the nanosecond, the enemy dies, he does not stop shooting. That is important. You know why? Because we can very, very clearly see at this point. Again, wait, click. Me, be faster past me. Okay, see? He doesn't stop shooting, but his mouse suddenly accelerates. In this clip, perfectly, pitch perfectly, he's tracing the target. 100% perfect aim. Tracing the target. The target dies, he doesn't even stop shooting, and then he just magically speeds up for no reason. He hasn't even, there's no way to disprove this is cheating. Because he doesn't even stop shooting, but then he speeds up and just stops here. That's because he was actually moving the cursor at the same time, and yet the cheats were on. And while the cheats are on, it locks onto the target and doesn't let go until it dies. And when it dies, instantaneously cursor starts moving faster for no reason. The shooting happens. If the shooting did not actually happen, if he let go of the shooting, this would be at least somewhat debatable. But the fact that you can tell that there is no reaction to the fact that the target is dead because the shooting keeps on happening, but yet the mouse accelerates, I mean, this is literally, there's no way to disprove this shit. Absolutely no way to disprove this. And then we're gonna get to the unhinged, because this is the held comments. Because, bruh, these are the comments YouTube thought were too fucking stupid to actually let me see, and they're in the held section. And we're starting off with an absolute banger, boys. Look at this. 755. Lamau with multiple O's. You'll realize that is how good aim works. Multiple question marks. You don't just flick on play and just be 100% on him all the time. Most of the time, you're gonna either over or under flick, and then you macro adjust to him. Multiple question marks. Now, this person is completely fucking retarded, okay? There's no saving this guy, okay? It's fucking over, okay? McDonald's applications are not even gonna be ever looking into you. It's over. It's over for your dumbass life. Listen. He's almost kind of there with the thought. I did talk about this. This is actually in the direction that I'm talking about, but he's completely misunderstanding the point. My point is the difference in the flicking. Flicking is completely okay. Flicking is normal. Fastly getting to your target is okay. Readjusting is completely fine. What I'm talking about is how sus the readjustment looks. Every single time someone is a long way away, the readjustment just happens like this. In a split second, right there, center of mass, always, and then it's spray and pray in a microsecond, then one person dies, it's on to the next. That is one thing about this situation, obviously. And the second one is the fact that that doesn't happen when Riley shoots someone at close range. Again, you cannot tell me that someone who can shoot someone that looks like a pixel on your screen pitch perfectly is incapable of actually shooting people close by. Your aim closer should be better, obviously. Low 715. Wait, you're telling me that this person can track someone going in a straight line at a constant speed? That's, by the way, this clip right here. Again, we talked about this. Again, there's problems with this. After practicing the raw aim for 2,000 hours. Man, I love the 2,000. Boys, listen, I didn't want to say this, but I'm actually a Battlefield veteran who has 200,000 hours in the aim trainer. Yeah. So I know that this is true because I have 200,000 hours in the aim trainer. I didn't want to say this. I didn't want to brag, but I have 200,000 hours in the aim trainer. That's right. Got them in the last 2 days. Easy. It is what it is. So I know better. 2K hours in playing FPS for another couple of thousands of hours cheating. Yes. Yes. I will always. Yes. 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 By the way, not a single person is even trying to address the situation. The last time that this happened, it was that girl in I think it was Battlefield or whatever. No, maybe it was Call of Duty. I don't know. That she was really good and whatnot, and people did the same stupid ass defenses as this, and then she went to a lane and completely got shreked. Her performance was ass. She couldn't even aim properly at all. So yeah, keep saying these things, dudes. What are you even saying? Question marks. I love this. Lamau. At least this time it's a Lamau without like 15 O's, but that's fine. Absolutely zero arguments on how Pingu's video is bad. I said Pingu's video is the same autistic garbage as this guy, but this guy is at least slightly tolerable. What was his name? I forgot already. And also, you said Optimus, right? Damn, that's a good name actually, I'm forgetting it. Known Riley, which he doesn't? I'm pretty sure Pingu says that Optimus knows Riley, by the way, but that's fine. Again, the fact that someone defends their friend is not really a good argument while they are being impartial. I'm impartial in this, by the way, because I couldn't give a less of a shit, actually, who's right and who's wrong. I'm completely impartial because this has literally nothing to do with me, and I could not care less. The guy you use in the thumbnail is an actual legend. Oh, wait, we already saw this one, didn't we? He is legit, bro. If you think otherwise, you are transphobic. I didn't say this last time, but I self-identify as a black trans woman. And longtime channel viewers are like, oh shit, right, he actually does that for like 2 years. What now? What? What now? You wouldn't want to be racist now, would you? You Are you gonna say I'm not? That's pretty fucked up, dude. I've been saying this for 2 years, by the way. Let's go. Oh yeah, and then there's a bunch of other ones. I want to go down to this one, bro. This fucking one. Someone tried real fucking hard to just get flagged by YouTube's default system. Oh wait, no, YouTube actually allowed it. It didn't allow the comment. Well, whatever. Watching this video, my 2 cents. Very, very cool. Most of your arguments are flawed and illogical. Some examples. But if you want, I'm not going to read all of it. Here you go. Okay, now you can see everything, right? Okay, now you can see everything. If you want to pause and read everything, go for it. I'm just going to read the first one because all of this shit falls apart literally in the first sentence. 1. They have consistent pixel perfect accuracy. And this is the rebuke one, right? Where are the clips of Riley having pixel perfect? Did you not watch the video? The whole fucking shit is about pixel perfect accuracy. This is the whole thing we're talking about. Center of mass, always perfectly on top every single goddamn time. There isn't a single clip on Twitter, YouTube of Riley having aim anywhere near pixel perfect. Then why are people fucking mad? Then why are people thinking that there's cheating? Do people think that Riley's cheating because fucking bad gameplay? I'm so confused. I'm so goddamn lost in the sauce on this. In any case, that's pretty much it. The sources, they made it fuck up. You know what? You get you get it, boy. You get it. Oh my god. Watching another YouTuber trying to claim Riley isn't just using Switch either because she missed her shots half the time. The flickers aren't the cheats. It's not full on aimbot. It is a soft aimbot. Oh wait, no, this is I guess whatever. I think that's my favorite. I'm not sure. Anyway, as you can see, it's an absolute shit fiesta. Okay, these people are absolute lunatics and unhinged and stupid. I mean, damn. We have contradicting statements constantly. And I think I missed it. I think I missed. Also, this is an interesting comment. Charity cheating. I don't know if this is true, but I mean, maybe. I'm not sure. Again, not sure. This could be a random comment, but it would be interesting if someone could say more about this. Seems a little bit too much random. It is what it is, boys. I can't find the comment. It should be somewhere here. Maybe I missed it, but it was about the fact that people are also trying to defend the fact that Riley has the overlay thing on the screen that's not being shown, which is, by the way, considered cheating by Battlefield themselves. They do not allow these programs, and no one addresses this. And the people who are addressing that are, by the way, oh, it doesn't even matter. Why does it matter? I don't think this is cheating. A thing that is blatantly named as cheating in many, many games, including the Battlefield 6, it's not really cheating. I don't think this is cheating. Yes, it is. It's literally cheating. It's pitiful. And don't come into my Discord asking, do you think I'm stupid? Yes, I think you're extremely stupid. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.